Welcome back, folks, to more Arcanum. Now, if we put another point into persuasion, we can actually do more with that half-orc guard there. You can actually end up getting him to join the party. But you have to have 2 points in persuasion to do so. So, whether or not we do that, that remains to be seen. I wouldn't mind having him. Yet another slave. The problem is max followers 13. I have to put 1 more point into charisma first. Get 4 max followers.
Might I ask who you are?
The name's Stanton, like the sign outside says. Importer, what do you need?
I hear that you're the man that owns the Bessie tool.
Yeah, what of it?
I am here as a representative of the Industrial Council.
He leans forward, chewing on his cigar. Yeah? What is it you want with me?
There seems to be irregularities with the chains of ownership.
He begins to look a bit worried and then shakes it off. What kind of irregularities? I bought that mine with a good coin.
There seems to be intimidation involved.
I don't intimidate anyone. I mean, he owed me money. It was his suggestion.
Your excuses aren't convincing me.
He shifts his weight. I could have Og here convince you. How would you like that?
We seem to be digressing here. Let's get back to the subject. I see. Threatening an officer of the council. I'll be back, sir.
Now, wait. I was simply a little jesting. Look, I'm cooperating. I paid good money for that mine. I don't know of any irregularities.
Certainly. You won't mind appearing in court to testify to that?
Look, the town mine is worthless anyways. He shuffles some papers around. Here. Take the goddamn thing. I don't want to be involved in this whole mess.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Now I own the fucking mine. Yes. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ah. All right. What else is there to do in this whorehouse of a town? Ooh, speaking of whorehouses, it's been a while since I played with the Punani. Let's see how little Madam Lil is doing.
Oh, fucking bullshit, man.
Hello there. Welcome to Madame Lil's finest establishment in Toronto. And might you be Madame Lil? Why, yes, I am Madame Lil. I thought you might be. What kind of place is this? Certainly, this is the finest brothel in all of Toronto. Its appointments are refined and atmosphere relaxed, and I have gathered together the most exquisite women available, all to see to your pleasure. This is definitely my shit! What can I do for you? Can I get 2? Yes, indeed. 2 women are available at a combined cost of 175 coin. I'm sure you'd find this experience most enjoyable. What is the cost of 1 girl? My girls are the finest in Toronto. You will find they are quite skilled in the carnal discipline. You have only to tell them your desire, and they will indulge in your passions. For 100 coin, you may have 1 girl of your choice. Do you have any inexpensive options? Well, for 25 coin, we can satisfy the more deviant clientele belle or sheep. That's not what I mean, hooker. Tell you what, I must have a little something for you to do in exchange for some time with one of the girls. Are you interested? Yes. What would you have me do? Cassie was over servicing Mr. Moreland at the house last week. She left a beautiful ruby necklace behind. If you could retrieve it, I would make sure one of the girls took really good care of you. There's one hitch, though. What? Mrs. Moreland cannot know what you're retrieving. She would be very upset if she knew her husband had been entertained by a member of our establishment. Their house is on Devonshire, between Vermilion and Kensington. Are you interested? I understand. I'll have it back in no time. Greetings, Lord. Can you help me with something?
Maybe. That depends upon the request.
I've come from Madame Mills.
Oh, so that's where the fun bubble come from?
Oh, good. You found the necklace.
Oh yeah, I found it right after that Cassie hole left. Good thing, too. Mrs. Moreland come home, took it upon herself to inspect my cleaning. Not an hour after she'd gone, she would have found it.
I'm sure Madame Lil will be glad you got to it first. Where is it?
Hold on, mister. I hid it from Miss Moreland. I kept quiet about it. What are you going to give me as my reward?
Reward? Yes. Isn't that what Mr. Moreland pays you for, girl?
They don't pay me nothing. Work my hands to the bone for those two. You think they appreciate a girl, right? Wrong! Always calling me a lazy, worthless cunt. Good for nothing rich folks. If I wasn't so desperate for money, I'd leave in an instant.
Your employer relation is not my concern, hooker. I'm sorry you're not happy. But I've got to take that necklace.
I think I deserve a little something for my effort.
It's not much, but I'd be happy to give you 25 coin. Give it to me, now!
Going white with fright.
Here, take it. Now get out before I call the guard.
That's a smart little bitch. It's been less than a pleasure. I wanted to thank you for that necklace again. Goodbye.
Should have slayed the little bitch. Don't piss off Ronstock.
I have Cassie's necklace.
Oh,
Very good. And as I promised, you may now take a girl of your choice. Enjoy your reward. Thank you, Madam Mill. Voluptuous human female. What's your name? I'm Cassie. Would you like to teach me the proper way for a lady to behave? Elves really get me hot. What do you want me to teach you? I like it rough. Take your aggressions out on me. I'll be your whipping post. I have some rope in my room. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Can we bring the sheep as well? I'm ready for my punishment. Holy shit! You really wore me out. Another happy customer. My work is never done. God damn. My dick is beat. But at least I gained another one. get rid of Magnus and get Gar.
How can I help you? Hey, get that over. I didn't say you could go and take my personal property.
Magnus, what is this? Roland's
Special
Almanac
book to
of all
me.
things Dwarven?
Yes, that was a gift from an old friend. Bloody useless thing. Carry it more to get a laugh than anything else. As if a dwarf would need such a foolish book.
Would you mind if I held on to it then?
Yes, of course. You keep it for a while. As I said, good for a laugh or two. But, could you just make sure and return it? I mean, when you're quite through, it was a gift, after all. You know, lots of memories. And, well, just make sure it stays in one piece.
Of course, Magnus, let's be off. The question is, should we leave you in one piece? The answer is, I don't think so. Drop that shit on the ground. Ron's Almanac of all things Dwarven. From deep within the heart of Stonewall Mountains, home to the magnificent halls of the Weird Clan, do I bring you, humble reader, this tome pertaining to all things Dwarven. Though it is true that I, Gideon Percival Ron, have never actually set foot within those halls, I've spent my life in Dwarvish studies, and have even shared words with a dwarf or two in my day. I can wholeheartedly testify to the authenticity of the information imparted within. The most important thing for one to know about the Dwarven brothers is that there is a culture based upon honor. Every word they speak, every action they take, must be grounded in honor. For instance, let us take the subject of the Dwarven name. A dwarf under no circumstances will speak his name to one he does not call a friend. And what a thing it is to be a Dwarven friend indeed! A dwarf would not think twice to throw down his life to defend a friend. But I digress. A dwarf's true name is his family name. A sacred thing, a thing of mystery, power. According to their customs, their names are symbolic, being a reflection of their very history, of who they are in this world. If a dwarf trusts you, he'll perhaps impart his common name unto you. But if he utters his family name in your ear, you are blessed with the truest friend you'll ever know. One must be aware when approaching a dwarf of things one must never say or do. For while to say the dwarf's patience is as long as an axe handle, I know firsthand the fury of dwarven rebuke when one runs afoul of dwarven etiquette. Never must one insult the beard of a dwarf. Next to his name, his beard is the most prized treasure. A dwarf is measured by grandness of facial growth, and referred to it as less than reverential tones in a bag of beaten. Further asking of a dwarf the name of his clan is tantamount to slapping him in the cock. The name of his clan holds the sacredness of his own name tenfold in his heart. So, do not ask unless you wish to test his mettle, which I can in no way recommend. Lastly, never ask a dwarf about dwarven women. They are whores. For some mysterious reason, their women are hidden away, and never even whispered about amongst themselves. I myself made nearly fatal mistake of attempting to ascertain whether the female of dwarven species grew facial hair, and was fortunate to escape, only severely maimed. This fucking book is retarded.
I'm just gonna test out this whole half-orc thing, just to test it out.
I know much thing. Yes, Gar like tea. Gar civilized. Gar say Earl Grey best. Made from blend of black teas and oil from the bergamot plant. Excellent, Gar say.
Everyone knows green teas are superior to black.
Oh, come now, that is rubbish. Green tea is for the foreign constitution, not for consumption by those with discerning... Gar no like green tea.
Why are you acting like an idiot? You are meant to be smart.
Gar not idiot. Gar smart. Listen here, sir. Have you ever conversed with a purebred orc? You'll not be in for a scintillating conversation. Of that I can assure you.
But isn't that the point of all this? You are smarter than other orcs.
Of course. But people will not accept a cultured orc. The very idea is preposterous. They would begin saying I was an half-orc, or even deduce my truth. And I mean, what I meant to say was, it is more effective showmanship for me to appear every bit the orc, and to say brilliant things.
Deduce your true what? You're not a purebred orc?
Garfield Thelonious Remington III, of pure human stock at your service. I am not orc at all. Well, one can assume that somewhere in my lineage there exists orc blood simply from looking at me. But my direct antecedents, my parents and grandparents, were fully human. Imagine their shock when I was born.
So why do you do this? It seems rather demeaning.
You must have seen how orcs are treated in this world. It is not pretty. Though my circumstances may seem demeaning, it is better than being split on in the streets, or being no more than a slave in a factory.
Are you owned by this museum, or are you free to leave?
I am a bit of an indentured servant of Mr. Parnell's. He paid my parents a good sum of coin to have me come work for him.
It was a bit cruel of your parents to sell you off.
Nonsense. I sold myself to Mr. Parnell over their objections. They were treated with scorn and derision because of me. My father lost his employment, reputation, and his social standing. But even then, they would do nothing but love me as their son. The coin I received from Mr. Parnell has given them a comfortable life and rescued them from the poverty I caused.
How long are you meant to be on display here?
I will most likely stay here for the remainder of my existence. I have nothing else to do with my life. It's not so bad, actually. The only dreadful aspect of this existence is the sheer boredom. You cannot imagine the idiocy of the common folk I must contend with on a daily basis.
Why don't you join with me? I can promise it will not be boring.
I appreciate the offer, but you have too large a group. I do not like crowds. Perhaps if there weren't so many in your party.
I see. Good day. Magnus!
How can I help you?
My good friend. Give me my boomerang back and take a fucking hike.
What are you doing? Those are mine. My grandfather gave me those. They're my only connection to my lost clan. Give them back right now.
I think I'll keep them for a while, Magnus.
Sorry to say it, but I'm liking you less and less. If things don't change, I'll be going my own way. How can I help you?
Poor little Magnus. You seem to have mistaken me for a friend that gives a shit.
How can I help you? What would you like me to do? As if I wanted to travel with an ignorant outlander like you, anyhow. Well, perhaps we'll meet again. Good day to you, sir.
Goodbye, Magnus. And by that I mean goodbye.
How does the day find you,
I've returned to ask if you'd join with me again.
While that sounds intriguing, I am indentured to Mr. Parnell for years to come, as I have said. It would cost quite a bit of coin to free me from my obligations.
If I were to secure your freedom, would you join with me?
Of course. I would find it invigorating to travel Arcanum, I believe.
I will try to negotiate on your behalf then. Man in red coat with tiny cock, come talk to me.
Yes, what can I do for you today?
May I ask you questions?
Of course.
I'd like to negotiate the purchase of Gar, the so-called orc. I'd like to speak with you about Gar, the human.
His jaw drops and works furiously for a minute or two before he begins to speak.
What?
What are you saying, sir?
I'm saying that Tarantian law takes a dim view on human slavery.
God may be human, but he is not a slave. I've legally binding contract. I've treated him well in all the years he has been in my employ.
The truth has never gotten in the way of a good newspaper story.
He is sweating profusely and spit flying from his mouth.
You wouldn't dare! You must see how easily someone could ruin your reputation.
So you're not blackmailing me, but what can be done to protect myself from this type of slanderous attack? Can you take him with you? He's too much of a liability for me.
I would be glad to help you out.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I'll be going now with my new orc companion.
Greetings, sir.
I have managed to procure your quote-unquote freedom, Gar.
I'm ready to follow you, sir.
Thank you. You don't need to follow me. Never mind. Yes, you do.
In fact,
Yes,
I have
sir.
some shit for you to carry right away. That. What else do you want to carry, Gar? Carry that. Yes. Alright, what else can we give shitbones? I didn't like Magnus. He was a bit of a puss. He got mad about every little evil thing I did. Alright, and somehow I've lost alignment. Probably from killing Magnus. Ask me if I give a fuck.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Barbarian clothes on Gargar. I'm gonna go back to Shrouded Hills and get all this stuff identified. That's not already identified. At least Gar can wear the barbarian clothes. And he actually looks like a beast of a little orc now. He's got the barbarian shoulder plates going down. So much shit to get rid of here. We don't need that newspaper.
What is it that you...
I want you to shut the fuck up. So much shit to sell. So little time. I'll work on getting rid of all these items. One last thing I want to do before I end the video, though. Gotta head to Shrouded Hills either way. I have to, of course, return the deed of Bessie Toon's mine to the wrongful owner. I'm not gonna quite go to the boil yet. Some other things I want to do. So one of the things about Arcanum is you can't really lawnmower this game. That is to say, you can't complete one section completely and never look back. There's always plenty of opportunity and plenty of times where you'll have to zigzag your way back and forth. And that's not a bad idea because you pick up lots of experience killing beasties and stuff in between. Holy shit, come on. Let me get a lick. Fuck. Alright, so if I get me a little undead companion and a lizard man companion, I'll be pretty well put out on the monstrous companions here. I'm gonna fucking kill that rooster! Jungle's enchantments. Oh, Jungle never wants to buy shit.
Yes, sir.
Whoop.
Still gotta get this shit identified. I'm hoping I get a pretty good drop on alignment for this. This is definitely the wrong thing to do.
I got back your mine for you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Now the mine is back in the family. Perhaps my mother's ghost will finally be arrested, and I can sell the mine again. It should bring fine bit of coin now that she's gone, I wonder. Excuse me, you owe me some money? Oh, yes. 300 coins, was it? No, it was 500. Okay, if I must, here it is. Pleasure doing business.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. What the fuck am I at? I was already at 2, man. Fucking bullshit.
I spoke with your sister. You did? You dog, she can't be trusted. She told me how you sold the mine despite your mother's wishes. She doesn't know my life was in danger. Calm down, I'm simply trying to find out how to help you. Oh, I will return when I have more information.
No negative alignment for that. Very interesting. And very much a bunch of bullshit. Oh well. Looks like I don't get any boost to alignment, period. If I give it to Bessie, I get a big boost in good alignment, so can't do that. And now we can get pure ore from the mine as well. which will solve another quest. But we'll have to do that next video. Actually, this mine isn't that big now, is it? There it is. Pure.
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
Way to pick that up. Alright, who needed that pure? I think that was in this fucking town too, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
I need to hold more shit, damn it. Heavy ass book. I'm gonna drop a bunch of this crap in my box of everlasting holding. I'm gonna kill that cow. This is awesome. I got an orc and an ogre in my party. And a virgin. Let's find the blacksmith. Pretty sure he wants some of this ore. I guess maybe I already did the quest for pure ore from this guy. It'll be around here somewhere. Huh. Interesting, he's not giving me the quest to find the ore. Maybe you have to be a fighter. Not sure. Anyways, see you next video, folks. I'm going to clean up, sell shit, and stash shit. Thanks for watching.